Good day to you, my friends. My name is Donato and welcome to today's daily vlog where I'll be talking about coaching and inspirational people. Cue me drinking tea. After all, it is Friday. Yeah, let's celebrate Friday. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Cheers, everybody. Hope you're having had a good week. Looking forward to the weekend. Oh yes, it's Friday, guys, and welcome back to today's daily vlog. Yes, my name is Donato, also known as the Running Guru, and today is Friday, the 18th of January, and what a great day it was yesterday, and a great day it is today, and I hope you're having a great time today. But there's a couple of things I just wanted to say before I kick into the content for today's vlog, and that is to wish a very happy birthday. It was this week. So I'm a little bit late. It isn't actually today. I think it was yesterday or Wednesday, but happy birthday to Colin over in Yorkshire. One of my regular commenters on here. A very happy birthday to you and your twin brother Keith. And yes, twins. And thank you for the comment yesterday following on from my vlog on the marathon workshop, where one of the three key things I talked about is that everybody's different. Colin and Keith, identical twins. And Colin left a comment yesterday that they are both very different. Whilst they're both determined and they do a hard training, in terms of the results that the two of them have is quite different. So it just goes to show that sometimes people say, oh, it's in the genes or whatever. I think there's more to it than just genes. What do you think, guys? Leave some comments below about the nature or nurture debate. I mean, we could have a whole seminar on that particular vlog. But yes, yesterday I had an absolutely fabulous day, and for the first time ever, in fact I'm so excited, my throat's dried up, I've got to have another drink. So yes, yesterday, Thursday, you may recall that I always recommend about joining local clubs, and they are great communities for runners, whether they be beginners, expert, elite, whatever. But last night was my first coaching session that I took with the Bournville Harriers. Yeah, I know, first one. So, oh, excuse me. I had such a fabulous time. The bunch, there was around 20, a little over 20, I can't remember the exact numbers, but there was a whole bunch of amazing people out there of all different abilities. And I seriously mean all abilities. There was some super fast lad who was just boom, boom, boom. And then there was people at the other end of the scale. And I've got to be honest, as far as I'm concerned, everybody last night had amazing positive attitudes. We had a great time. It was almost sub-zero conditions. It was freezing. Thankfully, there was no ice on the roads. And the session that I took was hill repeats. Oh, we love hill repeats, don't we? Yeah. Well, I think everybody who was there with me was enjoying it with me. So I had a great time. Thank you to everybody there who attended. And I think everybody had a great time. And there was even someone there who was injured and was doing speed walking whilst they're recovering from their injury. So it's great to see them there as well. So thanks to everybody who took part in that, and I hope you found it useful and enjoyable. I certainly enjoyed it, as I say, despite the freezing conditions. And what was really pleasing for me is that I felt everybody there was really putting some great effort in there. I could see in their postures and their movements, because for me it's not about speed. You know, as far as I'm concerned, everybody is a fast runner. Yeah, everybody is a fast runner. Reason why I say that is they were all last night doing the best that they could, so they're running fast for their skill and ability. So whilst someone may be relatively quicker than someone else, as far as I'm concerned, they're all fast, and I thought it was great. And as I say, I really did enjoy myself, and I could see a lot of happy people there having a great time as well. So thank you guys for that. So thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to taking many more sessions with the Bournville Harriers coming up. So I might do some flats repeats, but it's one of those things that, and I've got to stress, is that people do different types of trainings. And as I mentioned in the workshop, and the coaches and the doctors there did say that people respond to different types of stimulus. So some people are good on the hill repeats, some people are better on flats, and the body adapts in different ways. But last night's hill repeats, if you wanted to know, I'm sure some of you wanted to know, what kind of hill repeats did we do last night? Well, we broke it down into three three, what would you call it? I call it 3 separate blocks, yeah? But they're all up one particular hill, and I've got to say it's great that the residents over in Bournville were very understanding when they see a whole bunch of runners turning up. And it was a cul-de-sac, so it was a closed-end road, but it was a nice hill road, and three sections we had. And basically we started off with a long hill repeat, and we've done 4 repeats of that, and then we had a bit of a break, and then went up to and done the second one, which was a shorter distance, but again 4 repeats of that one. And then the very last one, I think we've done 3 repeats because we had to finish earlier than normal, so we've done 3 repeats of a shorter distance. So basically we made distances shorter and faster, so by the final session everybody was really sprinting up that hill for the short sharp sprint. So it's a gradual build up. And I'm sure those of you who know your stuff, I'm sure there's probably a word for that type of progression hill repeats, is it? And I know I've heard of Kenyan hills, and you don't have to go to Kenya to do Kenyan hills. I know, bad joke, but you can Google that and look at what Kenyan hills are. But that was last night's hill sessions, and as I say, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and it was a great time. I'd say my first time coaching the Bournville Harriers, so thoroughly enjoyed that, and I look forward to many more. Time for a quick sip of tea. So I was talking about inspirational people. I mentioned that I'll be talking about inspirational people. Last night after the sessions, there was a talk by Lisa Thompson. You may not have heard of Lisa Thompson. I think there's a picture of me and her after last night's talk. Very inspirational lady who's an ultra runner. And the title of her talk was From Last to 200 Miles, yeah? So her story, in a nutshell, is where she used to be last at school in terms of finishing cross-country races, and most of the kids... Ground control to Major Tom. Oh man, really sorry about that. I don't know what in heaven's name happened to the audio for that recording, so I will continue. I will continue this. So I was doing the editing, and it just went all really silent. I have no idea. I've obviously got new gear. I don't know whether it's working. I must have hit something by mistake, and hopefully this is recorded now and you will get the audio. So apologies for that, and apologies, Lisa. I think the equipment got overheated at the thought of running 200 miles. But yeah, following on from what I was saying, I mean, Lisa Thompson, what an inspirational lady. Absolutely amazing. A story, as I was saying, is going from last to 200 miles. And I did touch on that she, at school, she said she used to be the person who was always last coming in the races, which is similar to maybe a lot of you watching this. And for me, I certainly didn't set the world alight at school. And that's sort of a background to me of why I probably didn't take up running till late on in life. But for Lisa's story, I mean, to run 200 miles is an incredible achievement, and some of the things that she went through and touched on, and I think I mentioned from the marathon workshop that we talk about glycogen level. I mean, if people are bonking running a marathon, and what I mean by bonking is their glycogen level almost depletes and they have no energy because they've been burning all the carbohydrates. If you're bonking at around 18, 22 miles, how are you going to run 200 miles? And basically what she'd done, and I've mentioned this and she stressed this as well, is it does work for somebody and not for everybody. And if you are considering changing your diet to do this, then it might be worth speaking to your doctor or GP beforehand, before actually trying it. But what she'd done is she basically, her body had adapted to burn more efficiently with fat rather than carbohydrates. So she changed her diet to include healthy fats. And also one of the things that maybe might appeal to me in terms of ultra running is that she said whilst she's running, she's learned to listen to her body, and she's eating on a continual basis, not chomping for the whole 200 miles. I mean, so the body needs to be able to process the food and certain types of food that are going through to ensure that her energy levels are high enough for her to maintain those distances. But some brilliant races. Loved the photos, and some fantastic, the good, the bad, and she said the ugly as well. And some of those photos, stunning scenery, stunning places to visit, but also the feet. Yeah, oh my God, you know, when you're on your feet for that long, it's all about managing your feet and reducing the risk of blisters and all that type of stuff. So, but they do happen. But thank you so much, Lisa, for coming out and sharing your story with us last night. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. And yeah, I was normally going to have a sip of tea, but there's no tea left, so whilst I was editing there. But thank you. All I can say, guys, is thank you all so much for tuning in again today on this Friday, and I hope to see you tomorrow on the vlog. And this weekend, it's a pretty packed weekend for me. In addition to the running, and we've got the National Running Show at the NEC in Birmingham in the United Kingdom, and I'm looking to attend that if I schedule a few things, get the timing right. I don't know what times I'll be there. And hopefully might see some of you guys there. If you're going along, leave some comments below and I look forward to seeing you there. But again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this vlog. Hopefully the audio's worked this time, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So wherever you are, whatever you do, keep, that's right guys, I'm running. Woo! Wow, as I was saying, I hope this audio's worked. If not, then I think I'm going to need a bit more than tea. Yeah. Thank you guys. Better go and switch the camera off now.